Hello and welcome to Monday Motivation with Bukola. We are back again. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Yes. Who is Martin Luther King Jr.? Martin Luther King Jr. is a civil rights activist who helped in the fight many years ago. many years ago, and he was assassinated. He fought for the black people's rights in the US, the people who are called the African American today, and he was someone who made a great impact in the lives of people within the United States. So, and of course, not only in the United States, his impact has been felt across the world. Today, I bring you 5 quotes from Martin Luther King Jr. to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. Martin Luther King was also a reverend, and he went to prison. You know, he was a man of faith. He used a lot of biblical words and terms as he fought for the rights of the people. So let's get to some of his quotes, and I'm sharing only 5 of his quotes with us today. So the first one says, faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Whoa. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. That is a very strong statement to make, and also very empowering. Meaning, when you are trying to achieve a goal, you know, faith is taking that first step and achieving that goal, whatever it is you want to do. Even when you don't see everything in front of you, you don't see the end of the result, you are not sure yet of how it's going to end. Faith in the fact that it's going to end the way you want is taking that first step. And I like the way he put it. Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. Welcome. The second quote says, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. That is powerful. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Let's just look at it the natural way, you know, the law of day and night, or weather, so to speak. We know that the night is always dark. Night, dark. But during the day, once the day breaks, then that darkness disappears. And that is what it means here. There is no way we are going to use darkness to drive out darkness. We have to use light. When the room is so dark, you turn on the light to be able to see. You don't use darkness to see. And hate cannot drive out hate. Only love do. Yes. Love your neighbor as yourself. Pray for them who despitefully use you or who persecute you, you know. And when you show love and love and love to someone, before you know it, they will start returning love back to you. So, you know, I hope that as you go about your daily life, as you go about interacting with others, you will spread more love, and you will try to use love to tackle every hate challenge that you may encounter. Let's move on to the next quote. Welcome back. So the next quote says, the time is always right to do what is right. Wow. The time is always right to do what is right. Meaning, you don't have to wait till tomorrow or next tomorrow or next year or 10 years. When you can do it now. Whatever is right, that minute, the right thing is to do it. Don't push it. Don't change the date. Do it now. What is it that you want to do and you know this thing is right? You don't need to wait. Just take the step. So the time is always right to do what is right, according to Martin Luther King Jr. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back. Welcome back. So the next one says we must accept finite disappointment but never lose infinite hope. Whoa, this is very powerful. We must accept finite disappointment. Meaning, disappointment is now. It's happening right now. Yeah, that's it. It's finite. It's done. But we should never lose infinite hope, meaning what is yet to come. Don't allow the setback of today stop you from embracing the goodness that is coming tomorrow. Because most of the time when we go through challenges, we forget that there is still hope. We lose hope. Are you losing hope right now? Is something bothering you right now? I want to encourage you not to lose hope. Keep your hope alive. Keep faith. Be hopeful. That disappointment is only for a little while. It's not going to be forever. If you try something and it didn't work out the way you planned, try it a different way. Find another way. Sometimes another way might not come to you right away, but trust me, it will come to you if you keep pondering on it. Spend time to think about it and think about what other ways can you use to achieve your goal after the disappointment. What other things can you do to make your goal become a reality after a disappointment? The bottom line is never to give up. So let's move on to our next quote and the last quote for the day. It says, seeing is not always believing. Most of the time, people say seeing is believing. But Martin Luther King Jr. said, seeing is not always believing. Meaning, you can believe before you see, just like he said in the first quote. Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase. Meaning, you can't see it, but you believe. And I believe that is what is driving at by saying seeing is not always believing. You don't have to see it to believe that it's going to come to pass. You don't have to see it to believe that you can achieve your goal and your aim and whatever it is you want to do. You just need to keep taking one step at a time and keep going. Even when you experience a challenge, when you experience a setback in the process, keep going. Don't give up. Don't say, oh, until you've seen everything, how it's going to happen before you take the step. No. Start taking the step now. Make the mistakes. The mistakes is part of the experience you are going to gather to make your dream become very beautiful and made into a masterpiece. So today, I hope that these quotes will keep you through the week and keep motivating you to keep pushing through to get to your goal or achieve your dream. Do not give up on your dream. Please don't give up on your dream. I wish you success this week. I wish you good luck this week. Go forth and be the best you can. Thank you. Until next time on another Monday Motivation with Bukola. Bye-bye.